That's a lot of Freddy Fish games.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Guess
all
who
of
wants
them.
to play all of them on the channel?
This guy. I might just do it for my personal channel because I know it's not a very commentate on this with multiple people type of game. So I might make a.
Well, you don't
Oh,
want to
like
do
a
a Freddy
docu.
Fish Gauntlet?
I would love to. I'd love to do a Freddy Fish full franchise, but I might have to do that on my personal channel.
Quadruple F.
Yeah.
Freddy Fish full franchise.
Oh yeah.
So many Freddy
Cartridge
Fish.
Crusaders present the Quadruple F event.
That sounds, the quadruple F event sounds like something you'd hear like from like the SCP Foundation. Where it's like, this is a code quadruple F.
The Quadruple F event sounds like getting fucked by 4 dicks at the same time.
Fucked by 4 dicks.
Let's move on.
Fucked by 4 phallus fingers.
That was good. I like that.
4 Freddy's fishes.
Oh no. 4 Freddy Fish sticks.
Calm down. The characters of the Freddy Fish are children.
Did
Good
not
look.
know. They're fish.
Oh yeah, it's only early. It's still only early access. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know when like the full release is coming?
Nope. It's mainly like
7.
art that just is not done for certain areas.
Yeah, I mean the gameplay itself is still fun.
Go to the patch notes and see what they added, actually.
Okay.
Like,
No, brother.
Oh boy.
No. We'll figure it
miscellaneous
out.
all the
It's
stuff
fine.
that's censored. That's really funny.
Why is it censored?
Because it's spoilers. It's
Oh,
probably like different boss fights. and stuff.
That's good. I like that.
Wait, so is it like still like a complete game, just not
Oh,
fully
yeah, you can beat
polished?
the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just there's some minor characters in certain areas that like you encounter like every once in a fucking like 8 runs that you'll like talk to, and they're just like they're not, their art isn't there yet. Like it's just like a rough sketch of them, or they don't have a 3D model yet, and it's just like the placeholder.
Would you say it's worth, if you were gonna get into this, would you say it's worth playing the first one first?
Yeah, for the sake of the story, I would say yes, because this is kind of like this takes place after the second one, because you're playing as the main character from the first one's sister. And if you go talk to the little, Dora's not here anymore. But yeah, so basically the plot of this
explorer is
is
off
that
exploring.
after the first game, the underworld was attacked by like Kronos and the Titans, and then you were like saved and escaped, but your like mom, Hades, and Zagreus, who is your brother, were like stuck there, and now you're like an adult and you want to go back and get revenge.
That should make sense, because the only thing I really knew about this game beforehand is roguelike, Greek mythology, and everyone is hot.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, show Justin some of the characters.
Oh, there's the one.
Ravioli. Ah, mamma mia.
The EP.
Oh, I see now.
What?
So I still have that glare in front of the screen.
Oh yeah.
I just decided
do
just
we want to turn the light on?
I'm just gonna deal with it for this one because I'm not playing. One of the problems that I had with was like I was trying to see the appeal of Hypnos. Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's just got like a big honking nose, and he looks like one of those cartoon old men. But like after moving my head over to the left, I'm like, oh shit, no, there's actually a beautiful face under there.
Yeah, press. Yeah, there's a person. So you can unlock both of those, the tools.
The rod of fishing.
I don't even get the.
Why did they call it that?
It's funny.
Because that's the official name for it.
Yeah.
Tablet of Peace.
Would you prefer the rod of piercing?
Yes. Yield large sums.
It's not as fun as you think.
Jeez.
The fork of pitching.
The fork of pitching,
I like that.
as opposed to the fork of eating.
A trusty tool indeed.
I trust each one indeed.
Your favorite character, Skelly.
Skelly is. I do love him.
Or sorry, Skelemus. Now
Oh, is that what
he's-
it is?
he's Skelly in the first game, but apparently now he's legendary enough to be like get a cool Greek myth name because he helped Zagreus in the first game.
That's fun.
So now he's not just Skelly, he's Skelemus.
That's fun.
Here we are again on our own.
Ooh.
Traveling the only road I've ever. What the fuck? Oh.
Pick up the hammer
Your specials are 20% fast.
and have +5 power.
That's a pretty safe bet. If you want to try the vampiric one and just focus on using magic more, you could do that. Because that might be kind of a fun way.
Oh yeah.
Restore your magic.
Oh yeah.
Vector!
Vector. What
I
if
hope he
Vector
dies.
went through Hades?
Do you hope Vector dies? I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
did. Vector is like canonically trapped on the moon.
He is.
I hope he dies there.
He probably already died. He probably fucking exploded from his fucking lungs not being full of oxygen.
No, he's fine. He had his. Remember, he had his short called Mooned. We talked about this already.
I don't.
thought that was him being
not
trapped,
canon to
though.
me. I hope he died.
Yeah.
Not canon to me. In
Sorry,
my
I needed to
eyes,
say
he's
something
been
hyper aggressive
dead.
because I haven't spoken in a while.
Hashtag not my canon.
Yeah.
We'll find out in Despicable Me 4 on July 4th or whatever. I think is this that comes out.
Because that's a
Are
short
you
that's supposed
Seriously
to.
mining craft right now.
Yeah.
I certainly am crafting
Oh,
mine.
oh, yeah,
it is
yeah.
the 15th anniversary.
Flynn, are
after
you
all.
going to
Oh, yeah.
regale us with one of your stories?
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
one thing I wanted to tell you guys because I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
My roommate Felix, I don't know how we got on the topic. We were talking about edibles
Okay.
recently, and he was saying that the first time he tried edibles, he made the mistake of taking one and it didn't hit, and he said, "All right, well, I'm going to take another one."
Oof, no.
That is always
no.
the.
Right.
I've heard. Well, I don't do drugs, but I've heard that's the first mistake.
I always hear the stories.
So he said he did that, and then he said, and he was like, it was a couple of years ago, and he was like, and I was watching. He said he was watching Fortnite clips on his phone. Okay. So what I'm gonna tell you what happened to him, and then I want you guys to explain in how you think your mind would work, what your version of
Like
this would
what
be.
your what our
How
reactions
your
would be.
drug trip would be if you did this thing, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine my roommate Felix. He's sitting there. He's sitting on his bed or whatever, watching Fortnite clips on his phone. All of a sudden, he said he felt like there was like no screen, and he was there. Like he
Okay.
felt like he was in the Fortnite clips. Every time he closed his eyes, Minecraft Steve was running at him. but here's the funniest part. Every time he opened his eyes and closed them again, it reset him. so it was like every time he was blinking, it was like this.
game for that right now.
Yeah,
It was
make
like
a
a-
game for that.
So every time he blinked, it was like a battle. Because he was like, and when my eyes were open, I was in Fortnite, which is terrifying. And then when my eyes were closed, Minecraft Steve was fucking aggressively running at me.
Who is this, by the way?
Just do whatever you want. Apollo's up top.
I know he is, but I as much as I would love to see him, I gotta explore
I
different
think
options.
you'll like this character if we don't already meet her.
I don't know.
I think we did, but
So either Fortnite or Minecraft.
but yeah, so
The
Fortnite
Wrath of Minecraft.
living inside
Steve.
a Fortnite clip or having Minecraft Steve fucking full sprint directly at you like constantly.
I'd probably.
And he said that lasted for like maybe an hour. An hour?
it probably
Yeah.
wasn't an hour. That's fucking funny.
So what I want to know is, based on how your guys' minds work, what do you think like your drug trip experience would be? Like what would
like
the
in
equivalent?
his circumstances,
No,
or
no,
just
no,
in
just like
general?
if you took like what's a similar type of event that you think would happen?
Oh, I think I got something.
Go ahead, Justin.
So I feel like it would happen. I would be like, because oftentimes when I'm working on stuff like art or whatever, I put on YouTube or whatever. Sometimes it's like a let's play or just a video essay or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like I would start hallucinating that they're talking to me. Like they would stop. Like it would be like someone with a like the face cam in the top left corner. They would like stop looking at the game. They'd turn and face directly at the camera, and like it would feel like they were addressing me somehow. And I would
Justin, it's us.
Oh, we have seen her.
yeah.
Justin, your balls itch.
I don't know what would happen if I closed my eyes, but I feel like that would be like the bigger extent of it. It would be kind of terrifying. They'd be giving me like ominous threats.
I will say that middle one is kind of fun. I was using that the other night. It basically for 5 seconds you turn into the werehog.
If I took it while I was actively like doing art, that the first thing would happen. But then I think I also would like think like I would accidentally like feel like my tablet pen is like part of my body.
This is my
Become
finger.
Be the crane.
Be the crane.
crane.
Dan.
Let's see. So I was thinking about it for a hot minute. I think one of two things is going to happen. I'm either A, going to fall asleep.
That's completely fair.
Because I have gotten contact high before, and that's all it did was just made me feel exhausted. So I just went to sleep.
What is contact high? Is that like
It's when someone else smokes around you and you inhale enough of it that you get high off of it.
secondhand smoke?
It's secondhand smoking, yeah.
Secondhand
That's
smoking
no
kills.
good.
I was not pumped about it, for sure. It's either that or I would start seeing shadows move. Like, just out of the corner of my eye. It would never be directly. I would just see something just, like, move here and there. And just be... It's just constantly, like, swapping my head back and forth.
Veras, you got to start killing with your charge move.
I know.
Varys, you gotta
Oh,
get
you
an
got
alliance
food.
with the shadow demons.
Fuck. Yeah, Dan was having a Fantasia moment.
Yeah.
Shadow demons.
I think for me, I feel like I'd start just seeing like people in the room that aren't there.
Fair.
And just be like trying to talk to people, and I feel like I'd probably like mistaken a mirror for a door, and you know, like that kind of thing, and just like walk into a door. I don't know. I feel like if I was to take an edible or something, I feel like I'd get like hyper giggly, like very, very giggly. But I would probably just run out of energy very, very fast, similar to what Dan's saying.
Possibly. And it's not that I would run out of energy fast. It would just put me to sleep. I'd just be tired. My brain would just be like, sleepy time, and I'm like, okay. But then I'd lie in bed and just stare at the ceiling, because unfortunately it makes you feel tired, but you don't. You don't.
That's a good choice.
Oh, do you want to go to Apollo, but you have to fight a mini boss, or do you want to go to not Apollo and get something fire related? I would go to the fire one.
Yeah, I
The
don't
mini
wanna fight
boss,
a boss.
mini bosses suck.
Yeah.
I would like to get you to the first boss. I feel like you got pretty close last time,
I think
so
I
I
did,
think
yeah.
you can get there this time.
I mean, I feel like the answer. I feel like I kind of have an idea of the answer given how popular the game is. But how good would you say like either of the Hades games are as far as like variety between runs?
Very, very good.
Gotcha, because
Like-
that's one of the biggest issues with me with roguelike stuff is when you can kind of see the copy and paste nature of the procedurally generated stuff.
So the first item that we got in this run was the Daedalus Hammer, which has like 9 different options on how to edit each weapon to make it like permanently different for the entire run. So right now the edit that Veras has is when Veras uses like the charged attack, it like heals.
Right, but what about like your individual? Not so much of your personal like stats and build, but like I guess the progression of your.
Well,
like,
the way it works is each stage is 12 encounters. So like this room was an encounter. You do 12, and then the 12th room is a boss, and the room before that is usually a shop. That's always how it is. But what I learned last night is that apparently the bosses are not set in stone, and they're just fucking randomized sometimes. Because I was playing a run, and I was prepped for this whole boss, and it was like, I beat the first boss, and then got to the second boss, which is where I was stuck. And it was a 45-minute run, and I got there, and I was built up for this specific boss, and then I showed up, and my character was like, what are you doing here? And it was someone different, and they were like, nah, I just decided to show up. And then they were like the perfect anti to my build.
is it always the
And, like,
same?
fucked me over.
Is it always like the same like sequence of like environment every time?
No, there's a bunch of different rooms and stuff, but this like area is all this kind of look, and then when you go to another area, it's totally different.
What's your favorite Imagine Dragons song?
Feel it in my bones.
That's the one where have you seen the edit of what's it fucking
I'm waking up.
it's the beginning of that. It's the beginning of Radioactive, but this replaced with the werehog scream.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, start doing your charge.
Fuck.
Oh,
I feel it in my bones.
I like Bones and Enemy. Those are both good.
I.
A-E-I-O-U.
There's a boner in my ass.
And
You
maybe
pet
sometimes
Freenos.
Always here
Yeah, frog.
Good boy.
You know, Mel, you can be a bit uptight sometimes.
Look, I'm under a lot of pressure right now, all right? Everybody's counting on me to literally kill time.
So what? Killing time's my specialty. Don't see me getting all worked up.
Oh! Wow!
God, shut up.
Go talk to that guy.
This guy.
Yeah.
It's a big man.
who's funny?
Press the bumper. Let's see. Oh, so buy a nectar.
Nectar.
That means you can buy.
Shut up!
Get 2.
God damn it!
Get 2. Get 2.
Kill.
Oh, you can actually only get 1.
Kill who?
Up to the imagination.
Ooh.
All right, so now you have one of those. You can give someone a gift when you see them.
Hello.
You can give-
Aye, aye, aye. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to stab your parents.
Do you want to give?
I'll
them
lick
another
the
gift?
meat right off their bones.
Maybe you should wait to give Apollo the gift.
Can I do that? Like when I see him?
Yeah, those are permanent. You can just hold on to them. Oh, you got a thingy there. Oh, you got 3 tickets there.
Oh, you got 15 tickets there.
Oh, you can increase your grasp. There you go. You increased your grasp.
Hey,
Now you can activate
better
more
grip.
of those.
hey, good job.
Got better
Hey,
grippers there.
You got.
Go to that little basket there.
This?
basket glass case. Yeah, so these are all the keepsakes. So if you gift someone, you'll get a keepsake.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'd store my keepsakes here if I had any.
I was gonna say I don't have any at all.
No, she literally said that.
Oh, did she?
Can you read the subtitle?
If I
It
had
literally
any.
said I'd keep my keepsakes. This is where I keep my keepsakes if I had any.
That's
Goddamn.
amazing.
You
Relax.
could give.
The task comes first.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
I just want to chill.
You could give Skelly a gift if you want an immediate keepsake.
Don't kid yourself.
This is my path.
Poseidon. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
What?
Any minor fines and money are worth more. Gain money, hearts, and sometimes goop and gop. Or at the start of each encounter, your attacks and specials are stronger for 10 seconds.
I don't want any gooper god from Poseidon, all right?
Well, you got some goop and gop.
Not happy about it.
He's like a sea god, so everything's already wet
Uh-huh. And slimy.
and salty.
Wet,
And
slimy,
scaly.
not very grippy.
Oh my god.
The salt means there's too much friction, so actually good amount of grip.
Sorry, I just pictured him with scales down there.
I don't think
You're
so.
fucking lost.
Oh god.
I think he's just a guy.
You really want to deal with Ian is fine. Out?
Wait, does he shed like scales like snake skin?
Stop.
you just see like a Poseidon, and it's just like a husk, and he's like, "Oh, that was from earlier."
Oh, sorry.
Molting
Oh,
like a
sorry
bird.
about
He molts.
I like to hang him up on the clothes on a rack. I like
Let
I
it
got
dry
my-
out and then
yeah.
crunch it so I can get my nutrients
I like
back.
to dry them out and fill them with paper mache.
I pretend like it's another me. Haha. Can you imagine?
I don't have many friends, so I make them out of me. And why have any friends that are less attractive than you? Oh, you picked a wrench there.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. You got 14 wrenches.
oh, you got 14 wrenches there.
I don't know what it is about the number 14.
Yeah, Dan was editing a video and he's like, you always say 14 tickets, but that's not an amount you can win on the game.
No.
Oh, you got 14 tickets
Yeah, it's like, oh, you got 14 tickets there.
4 or 10. It's not 14.
And I was like, Dan, it doesn't matter. No one's going to get the reference anyway.
It's also 40.
I think it's just because it's funny to say 14 in that voice.
Yeah, it is.
14.
It's funny to
14
say.
ticket. Oh, you got 14 tickets.
Oh, you got 14 tickets
Oh,
there.
you got a wrench.
Oh, those
I'll
aren't
play your
even-
teeth out with this.
What's up? What's up?
Hephaestus.
Hepatitis.
Your text. Ooh. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
That makes you hit. You
Yeah.
attack and big rock blow up explosion.
Your cast deal damage 3 times in succession.
But you have to hold the B for that. It's not just the pressing it once.
But it's in a smaller area too.
Actually, yeah.
Such strength.
That's, I don't know if I mentioned this before to you guys, but like that Hephaestus is who Hephaestus' name is based off of for the Blades of Fate animation did last year.
Oh, neat.
Well, because
If you don't know where that is, make sure you head over to... Where can they find it?
it's my website link is in the description. So
Actually, it is, yeah. Go to Justin's website, watch his Blades of Fate animation.
Hell
Sorry,
yeah.
continue.
I'm not like super well versed in Greek mythology, but I know like Hephaestus is supposed to be like the god of like the forge and stuff.
That is correct.
And like, so he's kind of associated with just building and creating and stuff. So I've given my protagonist was very as much associated with the creative process. I figured it was like made sense.
That does make sense.
Makes total sense to me.
Where's your item gonna be? Could be in any of these.
This one. This one.
Where's my super suit?
I threw it away.
What?
Where is it?
Oh, it's in the trash.
It's in the trash.
I need it. You said you threw it away.
That's true, I did say that. I threw it away.
Isn't the line in the movie like
Why?
gave away, or is, I don't? Am I remember?
Ooh, boss time.
Okay, let's see if Veras can fight the boss.
I fought this
The weed
boss.
whacker.
I fought this boss before.
It's
No.
time to fight the weed.
It
Oh, you have to get
sucks.
the funny tail.
What was your question, Justin?
Did it have something to do with the funny weed?
I think
funny weed.
I think I was just trying to remember the line from the movie.
It was,
Where's my
I
super
put it away.
Where? Why do you need to know?
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
We're talking about the greater good here.
Greater good? I am the greatest good that you're ever gonna get.
And then he sighs and pouts and leaves.
Yeah.
Ah, that is so funny.
You are my wife.
You are my wife, and the city is being taxed.
And then Dash gets bashed upside the head.
My wife, even better.
My wife.
Man, I love The Incredibles. So sad they never made a second one.
Yeah,
That is such a shame.
Yeah,
they're gonna
maybe
make a
one
third
day.
one.
What now?
Oh yeah, they're making
Yeah,
a third
remember
one.
we talked about that? They're making
They
a
are
third one.
confirmed.
How could they make a third one if there's not a second one?
Yeah, exactly.
They're
talking about-
skipping.
They're just so
skipping.
innovative.
What the fuck are you doing?
This is a good video game.
No, honestly, I'm so glad that you can kind of stun lock this one fucking enemy because fuck this enemy.
Yeah, she's annoying. Zeus! I like that his hair is clouds.
Yeah, that. I love the accent lightning bolts on his armor too. I think I mentioned that last time.
Yeah,
You did,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Clearly, you're obsessed with them.
Sorry, I just can't keep my eyes off of Zeus's abs.
Ballroom blitz.
Balls.
Balls. Ball.
My ball broom.
My ball broom.
What's
My
a ball?
broom.
What's a ball broom?
It's a little broom that cleans my balls.
It's like a.
When they get dusty.
It's like you have a.
Yeah, when your balls get dusty,
It's
you give it a little sweep.
it's like the old the classic adage, like what does a cheap castle and tight pants share in common?
A tight castle and what?
No, a cheap castle and tight pants.
They both contain an asshole.
No ballroom.
Oh.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
Would you like to give Justin a try? If Justin wants to try.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure, I'll give it the old college try.
The old college
Try.
All right, I have no idea what I'm doing though, so this is cool.
Should be fun.
Well,
Wait,
when
so
you
a
go to
gift? Is that like you give things to
Do
characters?
not-
yeah,
Gift.
don't use a gift.
I'm saving
Well,
my
you
gifts.
each have one. You can each give one to someone.
Given I've never played this or the original, I'm gonna try to like have like a good vanilla ass run for like a first time, just to get equipped to the controls and stuff.
Do it.
Sorry, I don't have enough context to like actually follow the plot, so I'm gonna.
That's fair.
It was something along the lines of, "Oh, you died again," and she's like,
that's
"Yeah,
kinda-
fuck
that's
you,
the vibe I
bitch."
get. I'm normally not someone who like goes skip. I'm just like I feel like I
Yeah,
need-
for the sake of
For the sake
us
of a let's
playing.
play.
yeah. All right, let's see how we do.
Here we go.
You got Aphrodite.
Oh,
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Right?
boobies!
You're all
I read the whole thing.
I am literally the only one who reacted at all.
No,
Hey,
I know.
I was like, whoa.
No, it's
Something like-
I'm only joking.
No, I mean, hey, I didn't skip her dialogue. I actually read it. It was just too fast for her speaking. Anyway.
All right, so your special is your Y attack.
Okay.
Your casts are your B, and then the bottom one is just in your each room you go into, one foe will always be weak, which just means that they do less damage.
I mean, it's one carry. I'm just gonna go with that one.
They're weak in the knees.
so yeah,
you
try
can do it
using your
because I
Y.
hit him with these.
So your Y attack
bat.
for this, your
With
Y
this
attack is a
baseball
range.
bat?
Yeah.
All right, and then you go on.
Time
Wait,
for the
yeah,
you can heal your magic.
You can restore with that.
ha goo time.
Neat.
It's goo o'clock.
I will say,
It's
like
Goon o'clock.
in both
Oh,
games,
gooning time!
like
Woo!
when I played the first Hades, it took me like a long time to beat the first like section and like get to the first boss and beat the first boss. And even in Hades 2, it took me probably like 4 or 5 hours to like get through the first boss.
Christ!
Well, just because you kind of like you're unlocking more stuff and you start like beefing your character up, and then once you like beat the boss, you kind of just beat it. Like once you beat that boss, you're kind of like, okay, I get it, and then every time you fight them, you're just gonna beat them.
Oh, I definitely know that feeling with some.
It's very much like a once you master it, you got it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like there's not a lot of like, oh, you beat it very luckily in this. It's kind of like you gotta be skilled enough and get it. Because like obviously it's a roguelite, it's supposed to be kind of like you're running a gauntlet every time.
A what?
What?
No, don't say.
Did the end card just show up at the top right? Cartridge Crusaders full gauntlet video.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's
Not again.
12 hours of content?
Stop watching the content
Now in a
you're watching
convenient
right
one
now.
episode.
Yeah. One video, 12 hours. The Cartridge Crusaders did their best and did a whole month of Traveler's Tales games in one big gauntlet.
Yeah. 25 videos, 25 days.
25 different games.
25,000 hours of editing in pain.
Yeah,
Certainly
that's right.
feels like
That's
that.
true.
No, the wet man again.
Ah, yes. The
Hello.
scale. Mr. Fish Scales.
It's sloppy.
Mr. Fish Dick.
Sloppy jalopy.
Sloppy jalopy.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
So that's good for like especially if there's like a lot of enemies around you can use that and just crowd
See,
control.
there's two different paths here. Is it?
You can either
pick
do the
whatever you
Nickelodeon
like.
slime.
Money or slop.
You can do Nickelodeon or Imagine Dragons.
The slop at the top allows you to unlock more space for you to get more of those cards.
All right, that works for me.
So like I usually just go for that, so I have like a bunch.
Nickelodeon it is.
Flynn always goes for that sloppy.
I'm always
toppy.
after the slop. So yeah, try sprinting around and knocking the enemies around.
Knock him around a little.
Oh shit! Oops.
Nope, death
but
defying.
So you just
You're good.
died, but
I
we
realized.
have an item that we unlock called
Gives
Death
you like
Defied.
one. Gives you like one restore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it basically gives you respawn once, but you have like 20 health.
It's basically so you like play like a fairy in Zelda, or
Yeah.
like or the Resurrection Stone in God of War.
Yes.
Yep.
And keep mining that silver.
Minecraft.
All right, and then you can pick where you want to go.
I love Minecraft.
Is that
That's more magic, and that's a
Another
hex ability.
I don't like abilities? Give me that shit.
Suffer.
We don't
Nice.
choose the cards that we're dealt.
Mermaid
to-
Man says,
Mermaid Man says, "Help!"
I need help!
Oh, it hurts. So you can pick what you want it
You
to
know,
do.
I like some having some healing that helps.
Okay.
Like
so,
so I can do that.
So right now you
Food,
can use
water.
it. So press right trigger.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So I would go left. The fruit. What that'll do is any of the like boons you already have, you can pick one to level up.
Oh,
So
gotcha,
like
gotcha,
if you
gotcha.
have one that does like more damage, you can make it do even more damage and stuff like that.
Correct!
So you can like upgrade individual aspects of your upgrades, but the thing also in this game that they added is that, and I don't think we're at the point where they like announce it yet, is all the boons have elements. And so the elements, despite like what they are, they all fit into like 4 categories. And then the elements, based on like how many you have, can like power up different ones and create this thing called infusions, where they like work together and they create like combinations that you can't just normally get.
It's a bit of a frenzy, if you will.
It's a bit of a fusion frenzy. Too bad Gina's not here.
Yeah.
Gina.
Gina!
Word said by no one ever. I think that's a boss.
Yep.
That is a boss.
And the
That is
one
a
on the
boss.
left is a shop.
That's
I
a
would
merchant.
go to the shop.
All right, let's talk shop.
I see.
I
music
love the
was
fucking...
perfect.
Yeah, well,
I love the Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
like,
Pomegranate.
Yeah, gather that plant.
oh, I guess that was Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
So you can talk
See
to
that
talk
Saul
to him.
Goodman edit I made
Yes.
of you?
I love it.
Yeah, that was good. Do
Anyway, so
you want to give him a gift?
Oh, what? Sure.
Yeah, give Charon a gift. Give him one of the nectars.
It's fine, go ahead.
So like, see the tree background? That's not done. Like that's like a rough for the area. They're
Oh,
doing like
yeah.
area backgrounds and stuff. And then like he doesn't have art yet, so that's like the.
I thought that's what he's supposed to look like.
That's
No.
not what his model looks like.
It's not what his model looks like. They just haven't done art for him yet. He's like the only like main character that doesn't have art yet.
So
Did he
what-
give you something?
Did he give me something?
Yeah, so he gave you a trinket. So next run, you can activate that.